that. And are we live? Looks like it. Does it sound like it? Sounds like it as well. So hello people of the internet. It is I, Soulrack Dragon, here, back with more Fate Grand Order. Where today we're gonna just be doing some chill interludes. It's gonna be a fairly chill, fairly quick stream. I will show off the event shop here real quick. I did not complete the point ladder. I'm very loud in my ears. I didn't get the lore or the last bit, but I did get all the gold info, so that is the big point. I can even, I think, make some more tea. Maybe. Yeah. One more tea. Right? Yep, just that one tea. And I did not finish the shop either, but I can get fairly close. Let's get as many of these Magatamas as we can. And yeah, it was just the 4 stars outside of the monuments and pieces that we missed out on. So unfortunate, but is what it is what it is. Let's see, can I claim that last one? I can get all the Magatamas. Cool. Alright. So yeah, just a little bit was not gotten from the event, but we did pretty good. I did use some apples as well, so there is that. Let's claim our dailies. Completed 5 of the 7, just a little bit more. It's demonic enemies, but so that's probably not going to happen. Let's exchange our tickets for, it looks like, ghost lanterns. 56 ghost lanterns. Tea rewards. Those are tea. I was like, wait, why is there dates? And then I saw the tea. It's like, oh, dummy to me. So claim all this other stuff though that we can, just to thin the box out a little bit. Claim the gold infos as well. Boom, boom. Alright, I forgot I had one of those in the present box. And an EO as well. Forgot I had an EO in there. I should probably get EO to NP5, since I should have the resources to do so. Let's do that right quick here. NP. And of course I've still got a bunch of randos that I need to get rid of. EO. 1, 2, 3, 4. EO to NP5. Woo! What was Cersei doing here? Nope. Wrong buttons. I'm pressing wrong buttons. Cersei. Oh, I guess I got MP3 Cersei. Didn't even realize it, but I do. Sweet. There we go. And now we should probably burn off all the excess servants that we have no need for. So become QP, which is always a need. There we go. Burn them off. Cool. Let me say no to these randos, because they have not said anything in my chat, so they shall not be accepted by me. And let's also see whose wardrobe. It's probably EO. No, it's Okitan. Ah, the Rengoku altar. That's right. When Rengoku is in control. Forgot about that one. Also, let me get the level up order doc going, because I think I might actually do some leveling here as well, depending on how fast things go. We're gonna fix that. Go back to your final ascension, Okitan. I'd very much prefer it. 3rd ascension, final ascension, 3rd ascension. 3rd ascension. There we go. Everything's right with the world now. Alright. Skill-wise, I do need to put EO at a 2 for her first skill. So let's do that real quick as well. Then we will golden foe up those that need to be golden foed, and then we can get started with some interludes and go from there. So filter out the not max level. And it was... whom? I've got too many people in the party, it's messing me up. It is messing me up. Where is... I think it was Jolter we were working on. Was it... who did I have it... I don't remember. Rarity? Yeah, rarity sorting seems better for this. So where is Jolter? Jolter! Oh, Jolter, where are you? Okay, now I have to have it by level. I'm just confusing myself here, I guess. Alright, where is my Jolter? Why is she down so low? There, oh, there is my Jolter. Woohoo, woohoo, yo-ho? I don't know. Alright, so that is Jolter. We should reinstate the filter, not max level. There we go. Back out, back out, back out. And we're going to the gate. And interludes, rank up quests. There are advanced quests, but those are kind of meh. Not really too concerned about doing those. So, interludes. What do we have? There is the option of just going in order of operations until we run out of QP to do them. And there's also the opportunity to just do those that I want to do. But, you know, I think it's not fair to be playing favorites, so I'm going to just go by order of operations here. So that would be the Dioscuri as our first results, in search of a guiding star. 20 AP for this first one. Plus the Dioscuri have been proven very useful for me, so it won't hurt. It certainly won't hurt. Da-da-da. I see, this place is just as noisy as ever. Indeed, it's always lively here. Doesn't this take you back to our journey on the Argo, big brother? All the hustle and bustle is fun. You think so? Well, if that's how you feel, that's fine. I won't deny you that. Thank you, big brother. Look, over there. What is it, Pollux? Kids. Kid servants. There are children over there enjoying what looks to be a lovely conversation. They're not children. They're heroic spirits just like us who simply happen to have adopted childlike forms. I know, but still. Doesn't form convey meaning in its own right? Yes, I suppose it does. Excuse me, what are you all talking about? Oh, we were just talking about Mommy. And what would be best for him. What? We decided we'd like to give Master a present, but we can't decide what it should be. Oh, could you maybe help us come up with a good gift? Oh my, that does sound like fun. What's the occasion? Is his birthday coming up soon? Technically, yes. No, it's not. It is. But now that we've had the idea, we can't stop thinking about it. Maybe he'd like a set of knives. Come on, this is for Master, not for you. I think he'd like something sweet, like candy. Isn't that just what you want, Jean? Janta. Wasn't that obvious? Ah, now I see. What do you think, big brother? About what? They're trying to think of the perfect gift for Master. What do you think he would like? How should I know? Figure it out yourselves. I don't care. Oh, Castor, you grump. Yep. He's coming to speak with us. Dot. Castor. Something feels off here. We're going out. Get ready. Where are we going? Just hurry. I can't believe we got separated. That shouldn't be possible. But then again, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised at this point. After all, impossible things happen all the time here at Chaldea, right? Frankly, human technology shouldn't even be capable of summoning a divine spirit like us, yet here we are. Where's Pollux? I don't know. You're coming with me to look for her. I apologize for taking up your time like this. He's apologizing. Something's wrong. This is all my fault. I was so caught deep in thought in my spirit form, I didn't even notice she was missing at first. Our spirit origin is unusual in that we are two halves of a single whole. The two of us together make one servant. We're not meant to be separated like this, and we won't last long apart. That's why we need to hurry. Got it. Let's get going then. I'm glad you understand the seriousness of this situation. Oh, there you are. You're one of the star people. Are you looking for the other star? Yes, I am. And you don't know where to look? No, I don't. Then let's find the other star. I'm good at that, you know. He is. Voyager is very good at that. Let's go travel the Chaldean Sea. Steady as she goes. You know, this would be even better with a captain. I can think of a few who might fit the bill. Jason? Yeah, Jason. Jason! Well, fancy seeing you here all alone. What happened to your sister? I'm looking for her right now. Starchild. Is this encounter a mere coincidence? I think not. You say you can guide me to where I need to go. You, an entity made by human hands. Is that bad? Not at all. Thank you, Starchild. You too, Jason. Ensel. What are you talking about? You're an expert at finding treasure, right? And you can help me find my sister. It's basically the same thing. I mean, you know, she is a cutie. This way. I'm sure I can sense her. She's golden and bright, but also a little cold. I see, then we better hurry. Me or Castor a lot nicer than usual. You think? He doesn't seem any different to me. Sure, he can be a pain in the ass when it comes to his sister. But he pretty much seems like the same guy I remember from the Argo. Really, huh? Interesting. Why would I lie about that? Castor is basically your typical strong and silent type. He was also a great sailor, so he was a big help to have around. Most of all, he never loses his way, whether on sea or land. All he and his sister had to do was glance up at the sky and they'd know exactly which way to go. Well, maybe it wasn't always smooth metaphorical sailing in the especially tricky areas like cursed land and seas. But aside from those, they never got lost. I forget who it was said they must have stars watching over them. But it turned out they were way more right than they knew. When I found out those twins were actually gods from the stars, I wasn't surprised so much as I was like, well, that explains it. Of course, they didn't stick around much longer after that. Hello, everyone. I'm Murasaki Shikibu. What brings you to the underground library today? Is there anything I can do to help? I see. You must be a heroic spirit from the Far East. I'm looking for my sister. I don't plan to cause any trouble here. But I'll warn you now that I cannot guarantee trouble won't find us. There are numerous ways of making an impossible reality, but I'm told Chaldea in particular possesses several holy grails. True. Even a mere fragment of one can still grant wishes, and more often than not, they are known to invite trouble. I hope that won't come to pass here, but if it should, I apologize. I will do my best to keep the damage to a minimum, but I urge you to be prepared for the worst, nonetheless. Oh my, well in that case, feel free to look around all you like. Well, I would certainly be sad to see any of the books damaged. They're all copies of records from Chaldea's database anyway. I can easily restore them with my own magical energy, and I should also have sufficient magical energy to repair the bookshelves. I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Thank you for being so understanding. Yeah, he's definitely being nicer than usual. You think so? Is he more easygoing when he's by himself, maybe? Now that you mention it, maybe? Oh, wait, I remember now, it's all coming back to me. We have a favorable wind today, Captain. Just say the word and we can embark at any time. Wretched brigands, nobody gets in your pollux and lives to tell about it as long as I'm around. Enjoy the sun while you can, for you will never see the light of another day. Yes, big brother, I agree they are indeed wretched. But we still need to at least let one of them live so we can pump them for information. Says who? Yeah, that's right. He's like a totally different person when Pollux was around. Can't believe I never realized that before. Really? What is it, Jason? Oh, nothing. Just thinking how surprisingly easy it can be to miss what's right in front of you. Well, anyway, now that we have the librarian's permission, let's start searching. You're sure this is the right way, Star Child? Uh-huh. She's up ahead. Then let's go. This way, hurry. Don't go too far ahead now, Star Child. There's no telling what may be waiting. Oh, come on, this is a library, remember? I really doubt we'll see anything more dangerous than a bookworm. Let's be on our guard just in case, though. If you say so. I wonder if we'll run into monsters. That would be a big adventure. Smino Holy Grail is somehow mixed up in this. I agree with Jason. It's very unlikely we would run into any manner of monsters in a peaceful, quiet library. Oh shit, there really are monsters here. Big ones, too. I can sense magical energy within them. They must be giants. But what the hell are giants doing in a library? Damn it, where's Heracles when you need him? We don't even have the other half of the twins. Giants are like something out of Ray Harryhausen movie. Wow, now I wish I had some popcorn and soda. Can we really take these things? At least we now know for sure something strange is going on. I could have told you the minute Pollux went missing, but yes, you're right. This is much more trouble than I was expecting. I'll do the best I can to back you up, but I'm afraid I won't be able to fight them directly. I just don't have my entire spirit origin right now. Tell us something we don't know. Alright, if we have to do this, we may as well get it over with. Interesting, so there is a lower reason to not have both the Dioscuri. I'm pretty sure my Jason is fully leveled. So we'll go with a support Castoria. We will clear these two parties. Nope. Edit. Reset. Yes. Okay. Yep. Lineup. Cannot use the Dioscuri. Funny. Alright, so we want the Voyager. Oh, Voyager, wherefore art thou, Voyager? Oh, Voyager, wherefore art thou, Voyager? You're gonna be near the bottom, aren't you? Because you're... yep, there you are. Cool. Voyager is in. And then we also want Jason. So he is also going to be in the 5 bonds. He's going to be near the bottom because he is a 3-star. There we go. Alright, this will be our squad. Because why not? It's thematically who we have with us. So it makes sense to me. Caster support. Plus, I kind of think that we don't really have much to worry about because Voyager is an AoE. That. Ally attack. Okay. Beep boop. Bop. A QBA rather than a BAQ. Yay, Voyager! 1 turn! 1 shot! Never mind, there's a second wave! I was totally paying attention to that. Totally paid attention to that. Jason then. Let's throw that on Voyager. Beep boop bop. Arts Blast. I think Jason is AoE, isn't he? Oh, Jason. We almost 3-turned it. Or 2-turned it. We would have 1-turned it if it was only one wave, mind you, but... Alright, let's have Jason take it down. Go, Jason, go! Yay, Jason! They got some good neck pops there, too. Hey, some giant rings. And the second arrow is going to be the same as the first. Yep, cannot use the Dioscuri still. And that really ruins my normal routine for these interludes, where I use the interlude servant during said interlude. Okay. So it's pretty much the same second verse, same as the first. Let's do that this time. And we're going to be a little bit more conservative here, maybe? I don't know. I think we do that this time. Beep, boop, bop, I guess? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna wipe them out, but... Oh, I didn't this time. Interesting. Okay, so that'll lead to a Jason NP for this wave. Let's do that. Let's start the other for Jason. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll do a BAQ. Oh, neck pops. I need to see about getting a massage, a proper massage. Because of how tight my neck and shoulders feel. Especially my right shoulder blade. That's just been bugging me for a while now. I really should get that checked. Not gonna be 3-turning this one. Had I realized Voyager would have crit killed the first one, maybe we could have, but oh well. Finish him. BAQ. I wonder how many different combinations Jason has. I have to look at his deck and then account for the position of every card after every other card. It's not impossible, I suppose, but there are ghosts too. Giants and ghosts. The hell kind of matchup is that? Not to mention... excuse me. There's too damn many of them. I have to end this before they damage the library itself. We may need to even consider falling back, Soul. Curses, if only I meant we had our usual spirit origin, this battle wouldn't have even been difficult. Behind us, more giants. Great, a pincer attack. Now we can't even run away. Come on, Master, call for reinforcements already. I would, but I can't. Oh, come on. What do we do now? It's okay, Guiding Star. Don't worry. I'll do my job. You're not alone. Even now, you're not alone. I see. Then she must be here. Pollux. Big brother. Come on, big brother. Let's finish them. Right. Let's go, Pollux. would love to know. I'm looking forward to know how this happened. And just like that, the Giants are taken care of, huh? See, they still make a great team. Well then, big brother. It's all thanks to you, Pollux. Oh, I don't know if I mean, is everyone alright? Mm-hmm. I've been better, but I've also been worse, so... Thanks, Pollux. I think I know what's going on here. This is about me, isn't it? I'm sorry. I'm guessing my brother brought you down here because he was... to look for me because he was worried about me. That's right. You got it. Not that it was probably all that hard to figure out. So what were you doing down here all by yourself anyway? I didn't even think you guys could operate individually. I mean, when you're a heroic spirit. Obviously things were different when you were alive. Well, How dare you, Jason? Who do you think you are, forcing Pollux to hem and haw? Don't pay him any mind, Pollux. I know it shouldn't have been possible for us to get separated, but that problem is ours alone to figure out. It's no one else's business. Alright. No, I definitely remember. It was always like this back when we were alive, too. How dare you, Jason? I'm the only one who's always known Pollux. I'm talking about you, not her. Me? What about me? Big brother. So, does this mean the problem's solved? I don't know. Big brother, everyone, I'm so sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen. I wished I could be on my own, even for just a little while. I wanted to do something in secret, without Big Brother knowing about it. Maybe a party would have been too much, but I thought I could at least get away with a present. I see. You wanted to surprise him. Yes, that's it. I wanted to try surprising him. While listening to the children talk, I imagined how happy Big Brother would be if I surprised him with something he'd like. And I just had to actually see it for myself. But I couldn't surprise him if we were always together like we usually are, so... Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. Why aren't you saying anything? Are you upset with me? No. No, nothing like that. You should know what's going on better than anyone. He's so moved he can't even speak. Jason? Don't just blurt out the truth like that. Then I really will be at a loss for words. You two are really close, aren't you? You bet we are. Pollux and I are the guiding stars. We're bound together for all of time, whether we're people or servants. We would never disagree about anything. Even everything Pollux does delights me to no end. Big brother. Dispensing with the soon, I see. I'll say, well, the sweetness is gonna give me cavities. Anyway, this seems to have been a one-time thing. Now, I know usually casters only so aggressive because Pollux is around. Yeah, pretty much. Part of it's just because he's a good old-fashioned misanthrope. Okay. But I like to think it's mostly because he wants to keep his sister safe from all the riffraff out there. Stop that, Jason. You can't say things like that around my brother. Not if you want to keep your head on your shoulders. It's okay, big brother. Please, don't be mad. He didn't really mean... What is it? Did you say something, Jason? Sorry, my attention was on Pollux, so I didn't hear you. You really do love her, don't you? Of course I do. Probably a little bit too much, honestly, but, you know... Okay. But big brother... Aww. They're definitely a good match for each other, that's for sure. What are we seeing now, anyway? They're Gemini, the guiding stars. They'll always love each other. I think it's great. I love seeing people get along. Hey, never said I didn't like it. Anyway, I get that she wanted to surprise him, but what was the deal with the giants and ghosts? It's got something to do with how Pollux could move around independently, right? What, was there a Holy Grail fragment lying around or somewhere or something? It was not the Holy Grail that did this. Skaha. It was me. Skaha. And me, Scotty! My primordial runes can make the impossible possible, albeit only for a limited time. That includes giving each half of a single servant the ability to use independent action. It was not easy, of course, but I decided to give it a try today. Indeed, after all, there are 2 of us here now. Yeah, what about the giants? Ah, Scotty. And the ghosts? Oh, those were my doing. Skaha! Seems even I must pay some price for making the impossible possible. As they say nowadays, the more you know. There's still one left, isn't there? Oh, I recognize this aura. Seems to be a giant of the underworld, an embodiment of a dark knight here with us now. This will not be an easy fight. Are you prepared to face it? Night. Darkness. These things may normally cause humans to lose their way, but with us here, they shall hold no fear. We will guide you out of any darkness, no matter how deep. Our light will always illuminate the way. Heroes, humans, creatures born of humankind, be not afraid of the dark. Here it comes. Let's show this thing who boss. Understood. And now we jump into the final arrow. Where we again, we bring a support Castoria. My Dioscuri with Sumo. We're also gonna bring along Scotty, since she is here. And the back line is gonna have everybody else that we can that is in this predicament. So, Voyager, Jason, and the closest representation of Shisho I do have, which is her assassin variant. Where is she? Is she higher than Bond 5? She must be. I did use her a lot early on, so makes sense. Yep, there she is. Bond 7. Sumo 1, Voyager. That'll do. Let's roll. That was loud. Giant in the Dark Night. Guiding Star. Your arts-based NP, so we do that. Or we do that because I see you have a quick card. We do that. We do that. We do that. Beep, boop, bop. Go, Dioscuri, go! Okay, that was expected amount of damage. And we have another NP already, so just beep boop bop. Don't even need to, you know, go into the skills of the others. We gonna get another one? We are. I'm sure Scotty and Artoria's skills helped, but otherwise, this was all the Dioscuri. Pretty much 9 straight attacks by the Dioscuri here. It's 9. Could have been 10, but it is what it is. I'll take it. And that's another interlude completed. Woot! Dun 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 dun. Well done. Victory is ours. I thought beings of light such as yourselves may have a difficult time against the giant of the underworld, but it seems my concerns were unwarranted. Now we can rest easy knowing the library is safe. Alright, come along, Scotty, my other self. Where are we going, my other self? Back to the ground level, of course. But there are so many damaged books here. Shouldn't we at least repair them before we... We've done what we came here to do. No more, no less. Yeah, sorry, but you're not going anywhere until you've helped clean up this mess. Yeah, she was going to try and get away. I see. So you did find Lady Pollux here. I'm so glad to hear that. And since you were kind enough to agree to repair the damaged books, it looks like all's well that ends well. Yep, just let Scott and Scotty take it from here. My apologies for the trouble we caused you, heroic spirit of the Far East. Know that you have the esteem of the Dioscuri and do not forget the honor that represents. Did you have to put it that way, big brother? Of course I did, Pollux. Anyone who aids gods such as ourselves should feel honored to have the chance to do so. That goes for all of you as well, Jason, Star Child, Human. Whatever you say, pal. I'm glad all's well that ends well. Hold it, Human. How dare you try to ingratiate yourself with my sister's platitude like I'm glad everything worked out. I'm fairly sure he was talking to you, big brother. Huh? Is that true? You could say that. I see. This is great. I'm glad you two found each other again. By the way, I was wondering, what did you pick for a present? Oh, is it private? Should we not look? Oh, well, this is a little embarrassing sharing this in front of people, so... Pollux? If Starchild accompanied me on my journey to find you, why not let him see it? What about me and Master? Alright, but only this one time. Are we agreed, Pollux? Okay. Well, here it is. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Well, what'd she get him? Yes, we'd really love to know. What kind of present did she choose for her brother? Well, how can I put this? I think I'll tell you all some other time. Why can't you give us a straight answer? Just tell us already. Alright, I'll give you a hint. But just one, okay? The hint is... It was really, really heavy. Well, I'll say this. It was something that reconfirmed to me that those two were made for each other. I know I could never accept something like that without a stiff drink. Something heavy like a heart. How did you even know how much hearts weigh? No, wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Anyway, no, it was nothing like that. Are we gonna know? It was words. Words. Words that expressed how much she cared for him. The kind of words that came straight from your heart. Oh, you mean a poem. That's it. It was a poem from Pollux to Castor, The Words of Stars. So, was it a good poem then? Of course. It shone as brightly as a star. This was a nice little interlude. We got to see a little bit more of Castor's, character. Beyond the whole craziness. Alright, so, next up we have Paris with the interlude, What a Hero Should Be According to a Boy. So we will go with the standard support Castoria, my variant of him with a sumo, and we'll throw in a Scotty as well, because why not? I don't know who the supporting ensemble for this will be, so may as well just go with what I got. And then otherwise, let's just do some servants that need some bond boosting, aka the waifus, so both of the shelter variants. And Ortland. There we go. We can go for another. Where is another one of these seat of the bond ones? Where, oh, where is a bond CE? Where, oh, where can it be? I'm blind. No, I'm not. There it is. Let's go. Dee. I don't know. Have you ever felt inferior? Loads of times. Have you ever felt like you could never beat someone you know well, or turn tail and ran instead of facing an enemy? Can't say that. I have, lots of times. No matter how hard I try or how much I push myself, I can never come close to such unbelievable strength. It always feels like everyone else is just leaving behind. No, nobody told me being a hero would be this hard. It was hard during the Trojan War, too. Hell, it was hard my entire life. What does it really mean to be a hero anyway? And now you know why Paris has been so down in the dumps lately. He's cute when he's melancholy, too, isn't he? Sun demon. Don't be rude, I'm a god, not a demon. Get out of the way, Lord Apollo. Throws him like a fuzzy volleyball. Why? What I'm trying to say is, there are so many amazing heroes at Chaldea, right? It's intimidating. You're so cute when you're being openly self-deprecating. I can't keep going on like this, so I better do something about it. Oh yes, you're cute when you're being analytical too. I'll never get anywhere if he keeps interrupting. Yeah, sorry Apollo, you need to shut up a bit. It's hard to breathe like this, you know. Thank you, Master. Anyway, the problem is, I have no idea what to do about it. So I thought I'd ask you for help, since you always know just what to do. Let's think. Training montage. Oh boy, oh boy. Training montage. Asking other heroes for help, huh? Good idea. Different heroes can have very different opinions depending on the time and place they come from. Maybe one of them can help Paris find a solution to his problem. Then again, maybe not. Come on, Lord Apollo, you're supposed to say something encouraging here. Alright then, let's go see who we can find. Also, Master, I was hoping you could, you know... Yeah, I'll come along, no problem. Yay, thank you, Master. We can start by just wandering around. Hopefully we'll run into someone who can help. Oh, hey, Master. Hey, Paris. What's up? Hard pass. Oh, where'd that come from? Alright, fine. I can tell when I'm not wanted. I'll just make like a tree and leaf then. Achilles? Yeah? Even leaves have a more valuable role to play in this world. You shouldn't compare yourself to one. Okay. These have far greater worth than you ever will. That's it, you're dead cheap. Easy, easy, easy. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah. I hope this works. Lots of servants in here. This is it, there are lots of heroes here. Heck, a whole bunch of them are practically gods. Let's not even bother with the Greek ones. I'd also prefer someone friendly and approachable. In that case, Parvati is probably the proper choice from what I saw. Parvati. Or Rama. And Beowulf. Excuse me. What's up, Master? Your timing's perfect. We just finished our meal. Can we help you with something? Oh, this is about a simulator battle. I can be ready in no time, Matt. Nice to meet you, everyone. My name's Paris. Yes. Okay, gotcha. I don't know how much help I can be with that, but you made the right choice coming to Rama here. Don't be so modest, Lord Beowulf. All I have going for me is my youth. You're much more qualified to speak about being a hero than I am. I don't know about that. I'm a berserker, so you know, big picture thinking isn't really my thing. But if I have to, I guess I can try and talk what it means to be a hero. Well, of course you can. That said, the cafeteria isn't the best place for this kind of discussion, so let's take it to the simulator. Okay. So now that we're somewhere a little less confined, since I'm the younger looking of us, why don't I start? Sure, go for it. Alright, Paris, let me make sure I understand your problem. As you see it, there are as many great heroes in Chaldea as there are stars in the night sky, and you can't help but feel inferior when comparing your accomplishments to theirs. Yes, exactly. As if starting the Trojan War wasn't bad enough, I went up and screwed up a bunch more times afterwards, too. You feel you have few accomplishments to speak of, and lack the fighting skills many others possess. Consequently, you're unsure of your purpose here, and feel any number of other heroes could take your place and do a better job for it. Does that about cover it? Yes, it does. And I mean, it's true, isn't it? There are servants who are much better with a bow than me, servants who are much wiser and smarter than me. Yes, that's true. Harsh as it may sound, you're right on all counts. Ooh. If you were actually a child, I would break that to you more gently. But regardless of your appearance, you are still Paris, the hero, and I know you can handle the truth. When you get right down to it, the fact is, any one of us could be easily replaced. Oh, gosh, are you serious? Of course. We've all gathered here in the name of saving humanity. All of us want nothing more than to fulfill the roles given to us and help accomplish that, however we can. However, we only have so many resources, and of course, Master has limits as well. This is why we must all have replacements. No, why we must have them. If I were to fall in battle, then another hero needs to be able to take my place. If someone else were to fall in battle, I need to be able to do the same. This is not a marathon we run alone, Paris. It is a relay race. We are a team working together to save human history. So in order to pass the relay baton on to Master, the anchor runner, we must be prepared to exhaust ourselves in service of that goal. I, for one, am happy to accept this role. But if it should happen that I never get a turn, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, I get it. Now I see. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Got it. Alright, easy there, Paris. That is just my opinion, you understand, and I'll admit I've always been something of a teacher's pet. So what do you think about all this, Beowulf? My turn, huh? Got it. Alright, this is kind of cliche, but that doesn't make any less true. You've probably heard this one before, but those with power must use it responsibly. Pretty simple, right? But you still have people pushing back against that idea. Lots of stuff like, it's my power, so I decide how to use it. What do you think, Paris? Where do you come down on that debate? Oh, well, it would probably be pretty bad if everyone with power just ran around and doing whatever they wanted. So I guess I do think people with power need to use it responsibly. Even if doing that only ever brings them hardships? Huh? Most heroes, no, not all of them, but a good number, become heroes by risking their lives. When it comes to slaying dragons, searching for treasure, deceiving someone, fighting a war to bring about peace, or even invading another country, each offers rewards worth sacrificing your life for, even if they're not always moral ones. But sometimes heroes don't even get that much. You've heard these kinds of stories too, right? One hero comes back home from a war only to be betrayed and murdered by a friend. Another fights valiantly to protect the weak and helpless, only to end up dead. Fact is, some heroes lose their battles, and some people who use their powers responsibly don't get rewarded for it. So given all that, don't you think it's unfair to take that choice out of people's hands? Well, my head's spinning, words are circling inside my skull. What do I do? What should I do? What's the right choice to make? Course to take?
Yeah.
A real hero like my big brother Hector wouldn't be so uncertain. A hero like him would know exactly what to say. I'm sure all the other heroes would know what to do. But me, I have no idea. People with power should use it responsibly, but just having power doesn't mean good things will happen to you. So what do I say?
Alright, time's up.
Guess we'll just have to try something else then. Here, Emma, come help me out. You gonna take a page from Lord Leonidas' book? Maybe. If just mindlessly casting about was enough to figure things out, any idiot could be a hero. But that one question was enough to make Paris's brain shut down. So I think what we need here now is a change of pace. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Alright, Paris, you team up with Master. Huh? Yes, I'm here. What is it? Beowulf and I are gonna team up to fight you. Don't worry, this will strictly be training. Maybe some other exercises will help you look at things differently. Then again, it might not. Understood. Thank you for the opportunity, and thank you for helping me, Master. No problem. Let's do this. Right. Training or not, this will be a clash between heroes. Don't expect me to hold back. Me neither, of course. Here are the rules. If you manage to knock us down even once, we'll admit defeat. And of course, killing is strictly off limits. Alright, here we come. Drink. That's not a big MP gauge boost, huh? Defense drop. That sounds good. That's fine. Stay where it is. Alright, and doop. Stop. Deep. Easy! I just had to target one of them! Woo! And the last arrow of this node. Okay, I think that's enough. So you're still no closer to the answer, huh? No, if anything. Yeah? Trying to puzzle out that solution while fighting a battle at the same time made me feel kind of sick. Gotcha. Guess we should have seen that coming. It's clear you have a long and difficult road ahead of you, Paris. Still, from where I stand, it seems you already have your answer. I do? The problem is you still can't see it yourself. In which case, yes. You should try talking to servants who were never known as heroes. Fortunately, Chaldea has no shortage of those. Okay, that sounds a little scary, but I'll try that. Thank you, Rama. Thank you, Beowulf. I'll go look for some servants like that right now. Thanks, guys. Don't mention it. Okay, I won't. So, Rama, since we're here and all, what do you say we do a little more sparring? Sounds good to me. Shall we stick with swords or something else? Something else, huh? Yeah, it could be fun to use a different weapon for a change. Agreed, then I think it's time to break out our bows. Except we're not going to see our archer forms. Inchon! Jack and Nursery! Probably not the two best ones to speak to. Robin, Geronimo, and William Tell. Iskandar, Vlad, and Julius Caesar. Speaking of that variety. That was all very instructive, but it feels like the more I talk to other people, the less certain I become. Yeah, there's definitely some mixed opinions. Yes, they were. Some non-hero servants were very modest and said they devoted themselves to training solely for its own sake. Some of them were more like phantasms, others were stained with blood. Some didn't realize how much blood they'd spilled until after the fact. Others just didn't care if it did it in pursuit of their goals. Some of them were kings who faced their challenges with cold, merciless calculation. They've not been known as heroes, but they're all still the picture of one. I'm sure there must have been people like them back when I was still alive, too. I think I'm starting to get it. Now I know why I'm here and why I'm exercising what little power I have. It must be because... I gave my answer out loud. I don't know if it was the right one. But strangely, I wasn't at all afraid I might be mistaken. It wasn't because I knew I was right. It was because Master and I had come up with the answer together. I then went to talk to another hero. One I had to face, no matter what. Hector? So did you find your answer? Yes, I still don't know if it's right, but it's what I arrived at. I see, then it sounds like it's time for your final exam. I'm gonna see if you're ready to stand on your ground as a hero or if your spirit origin should be put on ice. It's only right, seeing as I'm your brother and all. Understood. I'm Paris. I'm the child of Troy and Apollo, and brother of the great hero Hector. Here I come. Alright then, let's see what you have Master have got. Well, Master, since it seems you represent humanity here, I'm counting on you to take care of Paris for me. His noble phantasm should be enough to win this, but of course Hector isn't going to make it easy for him to use it. So it'll be up to you and me to do something about that. In particular, we need to focus on getting rid of any debuffs he casts. Watch out for those, okay? Roger, roger. Okay, I'm stuck with... So what does the support Paris look like? Level 45. Nope. Level 45 Paris is not good. My Paris is miles better. Okay, I was about to say. Oh yeah, let's get rid of those debuffs. And we have at least neutral affinity against Hector. So do the classic BAQ. And we should have this next turn. Boop, bop, beep. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Alright, I think we're done here. So tell me, what purpose do you serve here at Chaldea? Very well, on my name, here's my answer. None. Yeah? And what do you mean by that? It's only by luck and happenstance that I wound up here. There were many heroes much stronger than me in the Trojan War. There were also many who were far wiser and diligent. I'm sure some of them fought more valorously than anyone, only for their names to be forgotten. I'll never compare to the real heroes like that. All I can hope is to be a substitute. So for me, I think I have a responsibility to use my power for the greater good, not because I've always had power, but because I have it now. It might not be fair, but that's the way it is. I just have to accept it. No, even putting it that way is still giving me an out. When I say responsibility here, what I mean is, whatever you decide to run, fight, turn to evil, or stand to justice, that choice is a direct result of having power, and you must accept all things that come with it. That goes for despair, hope, joy, fear, anything and everything. So that's what I'm going to do. Accept everything. Every fiber of my heart, my soul is screaming at me to stay here and fight. Even if nobody else thinks I have any business being here. That's what I need to do to fulfill my responsibilities. If that's not what you were expecting, then you can go ahead and yell at me. But I have no intention of changing my position. Hey, come on now. Who do you think this old man, I mean, your brother, is anyways? If that's what you arrived at, I got no problem. After all, you're not just repeating what someone else told you. You came up with that yourself, right? Well, I did get a lot of advice first. Well, of course you did. There wouldn't be any point in giving you an easy problem you could figure out all on your own, after all. Anyway, for the time being, I'd say this means you pass. Thank you, big brother. Great, now that that's taken care of, let's find something fun to do, Paris. Is having fun all you ever think about, Lord Apollo? But then again, I guess that's okay. But first I want to go around and thank everyone who helped me. See you later, Master. Later. Hope you don't mind him leaving me behind like this, Master. Anyway, now that all's said and done, I think Paris ought to be a little more useful. I might have been a little bit of a journey to get there, but he did. So long as he's able to keep his chin up and not let his past failures hold him back. I don't think he'll look too far out of place staying by your side. You really are a good guy, aren't you, Hector? Hardly. If he hadn't figured out something out, I'd have erased him myself. But you always knew he would come through. You know, I thought I had a pretty good poker face, but I guess since we've known each other for so long, it's a lot harder to get anything past you. I don't think you're even leveled up, honestly. Ah. Hey there, Paris. What's up? There's something I've been wanting to say to you for a long time now. Yeah? I never actually managed to kill you. I only made that shot because of Lord Apollo and everyone else who helped me. I might be responsible for your death, but I can't claim credit for it. Does that matter? It does to me. So if we ever end up fighting each other again, I want to face and defeat you all on my own. That's so. Alright, if that's what you want, then bring it on. I'm sure I won't be holding back. Good. That's all I wanted to say. Later, jerkface. Yeah. Oh, and, thanks. What was that? Oh, shut up! That was scary, but at least I said pretty much what I wanted to. I'm not nearly as strong, or as tall, or as dependable as the other heroes. But I still have a responsibility to the power I do possess. I need to at least be strong enough to not run away from that. Alright, here goes nothing. There really are a few things that shine brightly as the soul. Looks like I won't have to worry about him getting bored for some time yet. Not that there was ever much of a chance with Paris around, though. Paris's profile's been updated. Alright, so the final one is going to be a Sai Shonagon one, gazing at the white moon. Another one with no actual upgrade. We're not getting to any upgrades until we eventually get to Anbani, which at the current rate is not going to happen for a while. So, Sai Shonagon. Or Nagiko-chan. Ooh, elbow pop. Hey, Nagiko, what you up to? Off to the usual place? We're gonna hang in the cafeteria. You should totes join us later. I see you two are getting along swimmingly as ever. By the way, I heard you got your hands on a you-know-what. Man, those are the best, aren't they? I'll just stop by myself sometime. Good day, Sai Shonagon. I am pleased to see you doing well. By the way, may I ask you a question? When you say Babayan, are you referring to me? Oh, hello, Sai Shonagon. I see you're as overflowing with emotion as ever. I truly admire how brightly you shine. You know the work you put in to make yourself shine bright every day. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I don't have any stories to suit your sensibilities today. But don't worry, I'll make sure I have a fairy tale worth listening to next time. Oberon, huh? Kentucky? Hey. Something's going on with Nagiko. This is really stating the obvious at this point, but you fit in really well around here, huh, Nagiko? Nagiko, can you at least finish your tangerine before you try to talk? You know, I never really noticed it before, but you might be right, Chanmas. Then again, we are both Hien period gals. I guess you can take the girl out of Hien, but you can't take the Hien elegance out of the girl. I never associated with kotatsu and tangerines with elegant. Then again, who's to say they're not? Still, while the kotatsu may be acceptable, I would really prefer you not to bring food or beverages into the library from now on. Oh, then again, I suppose I might be convinced to occasionally make a very special exemption. Relax, I'm not going to mess up your precious books. Besides, Bats has guests coming and going all the time, and her kotatsu's always full, you know? So I figured it was about time I added another kotatsu spot just for us. And if I'm not mistaken, it looks like you've taken a liking to it too, Miss Librarian? Well, now that it's here, it would be a shame to waste a perfectly good kotatsu, so... You're getting used to things here too, huh? Oh, yes, I understand very well, Lady Fujiwara no Karoko. Though these furnishings are crude and inelegant, designed to solely provide a moment's warmth. That warmth radiating from its insides, from inside it, it may as well be a garden of forbidden pleasure, corrupting all who are helpless in the face of its charms. Look what the cat dragged in. I should have known you enjoyed a good kotatsu too, Mambo-chan. Though it might be a little cramped for you to really curl up under there.
Don't be ridiculous. I can certainly curl up if I wish to. It would be a bit of a hassle to uncurl, yes, but it would hardly be difficult.
Wait, what? Ew. I feel like we mean very different things when we say curl up.
Rolling around like a hoop.
Whatevs. Here, help yourself to some tea and sweet carrot auto snacks. I got chips and other munchies too if you're hungry. Oh, I got a special treat right here I've been saving for, Hold on, Nakiko. When did you start storing snacks in the library?
Pleasant as that sounds.
I only stopped by because I saw something truly fascinating.
Oh?
Fascinating, huh?
Oh, you know.
I refer, of course, to Lady Sai Shonagan's earlier performance. I trust you know of what I speak now. My performance? Well, you mean eating a whole tangerine in one bite? You see, I told you it was improper. Why, come on, that's no biggie. Hell, I hear Shinsengumi peeps like to swallow entire watermelons whole. First I've heard of that. Go on, Kurochi, give it a shot. Open wide. Stop that, Nagiko, please, I mean it.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm referring to how you acted towards Lord Sakata Kentoki.
Tell me, what was that all about?
You were so distant, so aloof, it was clear to any observer that something was going on. I'm hardly the only one to have noticed how tense you seemed. Why, I could hardly believe what I was seeing. How about you, Lady Karoko?
Give me just a minute. I need to go and get something. Sorry, I need to get something out of a freezer. I had trouble finding it for dinner. For them, because I've already eaten, like, as of 4 hours ago. Come to think of it... Excuse me. They used to know each other way back when. They were friends back then, weren't they? Oh, Master. Seems you aren't familiar with the details of this particular story.
Interesting.
Very well, then allow me to educate you on exactly what transpired when... yeah! Squirted my tangerine. Oh, that... Ow. Oh, my eyes. You got juice in my eyes. Why would you do that? The Shikigami. He sure is a sneaky little devil, isn't he? You know what that was all about, Nakiko? Yeah, don't worry about it. It's no biggie. Man, I was all set to catch up on some reading in the Kotatsu. But I just don't feel like it anymore. Hey, how about we call up the Paizen gang and go have some fun together? I still have my librarian duties to attend to, so... Then again, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take an occasional day off. Just for today. I do really mean for today. Master. Nagiko, I still wanted to ask you about... That's strange. She was just here a moment ago. Hey, Chanmas, Karochi? This is weird. Where'd they all disappear to all of a sudden? Did they manage to sneak off so they could be together or something? Oh, those crazy kids. Another Shikigami, huh? I see. Looks like Mambo-chan's up to something again. Well, Chanmas ought to be okay, since I'm sure Karochi will stick with him. Right then, let's see where this is going. I can sense magical energy. The monk must have cast some sort of spell. I can't make out exactly what it is, but I can tell it uses some form of Omayodo. I think he's trying to lead us down different passageways. And he probably cut us off from Nagiko as well, but why would he do such a thing? Hey there, boss. Lady Kuroko. Is it just you two here? If you're wondering about Nagiko, she's not with us. Lord Kentoki, what are you doing here? Well, about that. I was just talking to Raiko when she disappeared all of a sudden. Lady Raiko, too? Master, I think I may know what the monk is up to. I suspect he's trying to arrange for Nagiko and Lady Raiko to run into each other. Why would he do that? What? You gotta be kidding me. Damn it, Doman. There's some things you just don't do, even as pranks. Lord Kentoki. You're right about it. It's about time I told you about this, boss. Ain't good enough. I'm damn golden sorry I didn't tell you earlier. We're your servants, so our problems are your problems. I should have told you as soon as I had the chance. You see, Shonagon and Boss Raiko. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, tatami room. I didn't know they had one of those in here. I know it's just the simulator, but it really feels like coming home. Alright, feels like a great time to write a new poem. On second thought, never mind. Oh my, what a surprise to see you of all people in a place like this. I can only assume Doman led you here as well. Am I correct, Lady Sai Shonagon? Yeah. I'm sorry, did I just hear you say ga? Who, me? Nah, you must have been hearing things. I see. Well, there's no need to worry. Whatever Doman might be plotting. Should anything unsavory show its faces, I will cut it down and be done with it. Yikes. Fortunately, it seems our host was considerate enough to provide us with tea. May I pour you a cup? Please have a seat. Unless, of course, you're too frightened of me. Me? Frightened? I ain't afraid of nobody. Tea? Hell yeah, I'll have tea. You know, now that I think of it, this is the first time you and I have had a proper sit-down since we were both summoned to Chaldea. Yeah, you might be right. Yep, you're not wrong. Yep. Even when we were supposed to train together in the simulator before, you always found a reason to bow out, did you not? One time you had a bad stomachache, another that you had gotten the bad horoscope and didn't want to press your luck. Did I, huh? I can't recall. May I be blunt, Lady Sai, Shonagon? Have you been avoiding me, not just me, all of the Genji clan? Because of what happened with your brother. Ooh, brother troubles. Gyo, I mean, Lady Sai Shonagon used to have an older brother, before Raiko killed him. Did she really? Yeah, she did. You know how she went to Kyo looking to track down Doman? Let's see, that was the 5th year of the Kankao era, 81,008. Well, this thing with Kyoko's brother happened almost 10 years later, in the 6th year of the Chowa era, 1017. You'll have to bear with me, it's kind of a long story. Flashback. It all started when Lord Fujiwara no Yasumasa and Raiko's brother, Lord Minamoto no Yorichika, got into a dispute over the rights of the Yamato province. While they were arguing, they found out that one of Lord Yorichika's subordinates, Lord Taima no Tamayori, had been assassinated. And what's more, the assassin turned out to be Lord Kiyohara no Monebo, Lady Sai Shonagon's brother. In response, Lord Yorichika sent about 20 warriors after late Lord Munenobu to avenge Lord Tamayori's death. 20 warriors. Even back then, it was a hell of a lot of manpower to send after someone who hadn't been officially sentenced, even if he had cut down a guy in cold blood. But then in a twist no one saw coming. Lord Munenobu killed last one of those 20-odd Genji warriors, including some who were on horseback. 20 Genji warriors, huh? He killed them all by himself. That's right, Lord Munenobu was always a hell of a fighter. That night, though, he was weirdly violent. It was like he was possessed by a demon or something. They say he was They even say he cut down some of the warriors and clean in half, along with the horses they were riding. Some people said he transformed into an outright monster, but I don't know if that's true. Lord Munenobu might have had that kind of animosity burning inside him, or he might have not. There's no way to tell now. At any rate, after he cut down a whopping 20-plus Genji warriors, the higher-ups had no choice to bring out the big guns. So they ended up calling on us. Roiko and her 4 heavenly kings. I believe you saw what transpired afterward. I beheaded Lord Munenobu myself. That was my duty, and I will not apologize for fulfilling it. Having said that, I also understand that you must feel very different about the matter, and I accept that. Indeed, I cannot blame you for holding a grudge against the Genji. I will not tell you to let go of the past. But if you must hate someone, I ask that you direct that hatred solely at me, the leader of the 4 heavenly kings. This is the least I can do to take responsibility for my actions. Alright, that does it. I may have more patience than Lake Biwa has water, but even I've got my limits. Step outside, Genji leader. I got a bone to pick with you, and I ain't taking no for an answer. Very well, I understand. If that's what you want, then I will face you myself. Oh my, oh my. What a fascinating turn of events. So, Psy restricted. We'll go with my Psy with the sumo power. And she's got a break bar. Because of course she has a break bar. Good. Good. BAQ. Ow. Fuck, Raiko. Chill out, man. Let's do another BAQ rather than burst right into the NP. We can save that for the next bar. Excuse me. Or not. Guess we was a 1-bar fight. Alright. And this will probably be the last one, just because I'm checking here. I mean, I could probably do Liz, but it's getting kind of late. I'm getting a little tired. My voice is getting a little sore. So we're going to do this Psy one, and then that'll be it. I think I might just go with 3 interludes anytime I have the interlude streams. You are crazy strong. I should have known I couldn't possibly beat you. I'm sorry I wasn't able to hold back. Are you hurt? Nah. Lady Psy Shonagon, may I ask you something? Even while I was fending off your sword, well, your bow, you don't really use a bow either, do you? At any rate, my point is I did not sense any animosity from you as you fought. Why is that? You think you deserve hatred because you had a hard life in a hard world, yeah? You do, I can tell. So you want me to save my hatred just for you, huh? Because you're so used to being hurt. What's a little more pain? Yeah, no, yeah, to the hell with that kind of nonsense. I can't stand negativity like that. I never meant that. I probably should have said this earlier, but... I know my brother Mune killed a person. He didn't have to, and he had no one to blame for but himself for what happened to him. I don't want to say there's nothing anyone could have done to change how things turned out, but I get that someone had to stop him. It's sad, but I don't hate anyone for it. I don't really want to, either. So, even with that said, I figured it's kind of awkward for us to meet like this, you know? So I thought it'd be better if we kept our distance from each other. That's the only reason I was avoiding you. Well, maybe not the only reason. You know, maybe a teensy tiny bit scared of you. I see. So you knew all along, Lady Sai Shonagun. You're not gonna do anything more here, boss. Let me deal with her. Please, I'm begging you. If you insist on going ahead, then I'll... After you came to Chaldea, I noticed. Kentoki always seemed to be sad whenever he looked at you. I see. I didn't know that. I killed a great many in my lifetime. I'm very much accustomed to people holding grudges against me. But forcing Kentoki to do something he's so firmly against is not something I will ever get used to. Man, this is really throwing me off. I always thought you were kind of scary. I had no idea you had a cute side. Cute? Raiko. Maybe Reiki? Nah, it's gotta be Rico Pen. Is that one of those nicknames yours I've heard so much about? Please, don't do this. Nobody will respect a mother who's known by either of those nicknames. Shut it. Now that we've come this far, you and I are gonna be pals whether you like it or not. Please be reasonable. So that's how it is. And here I thought I would be in for quite the entertaining bloodbath, simulator or not. Well, I suppose I'll just have to try my luck again another day. I don't think you will, Doman. Found you. My eyes, you nailed me with a tangerine gun! Doman? How did you ever hit me with that blind shot, Lady Sai Shonagun? Just what kind of divine protection are you under? No, wait, don't tell me it was just a hunch. I must congratulate you on seeing through my spell, Lady Sai Shonagun. Why did you bring us together like this, Doman? What was your endgame here? How can I put this? I thought having two heroic spirits fight to the death unbeknownst to Master would be a refreshing change of pace. Or at least an entertaining way to pass an evening. But seeing how close you two have grown now, well... Seems my idea was simply wasn't meant to be. Is that so? Oh well, as they say, you can't tell them all. You can't them all. Now if you'll excuse me. Hold it. I think it must be fate that brought us together like this, good monk. So while we're all here, would you be so kind as to spar with us? You know, Mambo-chan, I think a solid sock to the jaw would do you a world of good. Well, I suppose there's no getting out of this, is there? I don't suppose I could ask you to take it easy on me, could I? Oh, not on your life, good sir. Hope you brought your A-game, monk boy, 'cause I'm playing for keeps. Do forgive me. Yes, I'm choosing my side. With sumo power. Let's all go. Lots of domens. I kind of think Raiko might be. Oh wait, it's a 2-waver. Gotcha. Still, I think leading off with an NP is the smart move here. Excuse me. Well done, Reiko. Well done.
それではお先に失礼おば。この霊気ではここまでか。
And there's another. Why are there multiple Mambo Chans? An excellent question, Sai. An excellent question. Beep, boop, pop. Sadly, that was an expected result.
この霊気では節操多彩なればあなたも
A very expected result. So I'm gonna get. How many guts did you have, dude? And I feel like this is going to be a primarily side turn as well. Oh no, we got a PAQ from Reiko. Good. Good. Okay, how many guts do you have left? You have 1 guts left. We'll let Reiko and then Sai take you down. Bye, Domin. That was easy. Very easy. Just kidding. Of course I was using another Shikigami, and at that time off. Man, he really is a sneaky little devil. You two okay? You alright, Reiko? Nagiko, I wasn't especially worried about you, but I assume you're okay? Aw, come on, worry at least a little, Karochi. Well, I suppose I should. But I assumed you would figure something out. You always do. Kentucky. Mother's sorry she made you worry. Nah, it's okay. I wasn't all that worried. Now, where do I begin? Oh, yes, I know. You'll never believe this, but Mother has her very own nickname now. Damn, really? That's so golden. Wait, that really is golden. How the hell that happen? I can handle Mambo-chan okay, but as an opponent, Rico Pin is a totally different story. Fighting her is more like a penalty game than anything else. I see. Huh? I don't got a clue what she's talking about. Still... Lady Sai Shonagon. No. Kyoko. What is it, Lord Kentucky? Can't ask that we go back to how things used to be, and I know better than to try. But even so, I'll never forget how much you helped me out back when I was first brought to Kyo. So if you ever need any help with anything, I'll be there for you. Just remember that, okay? As far as I'm concerned, you paid me back for all that stuff a long time ago. But I gotta say, look at you now. You're so grown up, it's disgusting. Oh, that hurts, but in a weirdly nostalgic way. Okay, if I need help with anything, I'll come to you first. Thanks for the offer, Blondie. Wah. Those two are just friends, yes? Or like close siblings? Personally, Mother isn't worried about a thing. Not a single thing. You don't have to worry, Raiko. It's not like that with them at all. Lord Soul is right. 1,000 years after they lived, and those two are smiling around each other again. Isn't that enough? Oh yeah, now I'm freaking hyped. What say we all head down to the cafeteria and stuff our faces with all the sweets we can? Come on, guys. Don't just stand there. Time's a-wasting. You want me to join you for sweets? Oh, Nagiko, there you are. There you go, taking charge again. So I can appreciate a plate of sweets just as much as anyone else. So I suppose I wouldn't mind joining you. That sounds like a ladies-only outing. You don't need me to be there for that, do ya? Of course we do. Don't even think about trying to get out of this. Darling. Hey, Chamas. Make sure you bring him along. He's gonna be treating us all today. Doman. Yes, Master, I'm here. Lady Sai Shonagon is certainly a character, isn't she? I'm still trying to learn how to handle her. Don't tell me. Yes. You weren't trying to get them to become friends, were you? Please, Master, you mustn't make me laugh so hard. My spell could slip. Must I remind you, Master, that I am a master of harshing everyone's vibe? She's gotten to you. A mere slip of the tongue. Dot dot dot. Where are we going? Nagiko. Oh, hey Chamas. What are you doing here so late? You saw someone is in the simulator and figured it was me? Guess you know me pretty well by now, huh? Oh, here, pull up a seat. It's a beautiful moon tonight, even if it's just a projection. Man, today was kinda jam-packed, huh? I can't believe I got to laugh and talk with Blondie like that again. And I never in a million years thought I'd end up giving the leader of the Genji a nickname. Guess I ought to thank Mambo-chan for making this happen. Nah, never mind. But seriously, I never thought I'd see a day like this back when I was in Kyo. Man, getting someone totally rocks. I totally recommend it. Kitten Toki told me what happened to your brother. Oh, I see. Munenobu. Or Brother Mune, as I always called him. I'm gonna look him up. Munenobu. Heian era. No, I can't find. I'd need his full name. He was always one heck of a rascal. He loved fighting more than anything. I wasn't the most forthcoming type back then either, so we'd argue pretty much every time we talked. But we also got along really well in some weird ways. I really enjoyed being around him. Which I guess is why I never expected to see his final moments play out like that. You aware of everything that led up to that? Alas, I have not the faintest of notions. Just kidding. Brother Mune would never admit it, but I think instead of wielding a sword, maybe he would have rather been a poet like our dad, Kiyoharu no Motosuke, and his group of scholars. Alternatively, if he'd stuck with Lord Yasumasa, he might have gone on to do something really great. But things didn't turn out that way. Instead, he just got more and more hurt, inside and out. In the end, he might have even changed into something inhuman. This is all just my headcanon, of course. I never planned on sharing it with anybody else. But there's just something about you that makes me want to spill my guts, Chanmas. Thanks, Nagiko. Anyway, I hadn't thought about this stuff in a long time, but once I started, I just kind of ended up here without realizing. So I figure, at least for one night, what's the harm with indulging in a little sentimental moon gazing? Anywho, I was just getting lost in my thoughts when you showed up. Sorry, didn't mean to disturb you. What are you being so modest for now? Anywho, it's getting pretty late. You should call it a night, Chanmas. I'm gonna stay here and soak in the night a little longer. And when tomorrow rolls around, I'll be the same Nagiko as always. Don't worry about me. Go on, get back to your room already. Nope, not going back yet. Oh? Wouldn't feel right leaving you alone right now. You can be pretty weird sometimes, can't you, Chanmas? Well, that's okay. I'm not going to kick you out or anything. Besides, I have to admit, it'd be a shame to keep such a good, pretty mood all to myself. So, hey, pop quiz. Let's say one day, totally out of nowhere, I turned into a monster and couldn't stay here anymore. What would you do? Capture you, I guess? Pretty level-headed thinking. No wonder you're our master. Then again, that just makes sense. I mean, you couldn't leave a monster out on its own. There's no telling what kind of trouble it could cause. Doesn't matter what you look like, Nagiko, you'd still be you. So, I'm gonna hold on to you to make sure you don't disappear. Now I see. That really is so like you, Chanmas. Well then, I guess I don't have to worry. Even if I do end up becoming a monster. Just a little heads up first, though. Of course I'll tell you. Don't worry, I don't plan on that happening anytime soon. After all, being out here with you and the others. Well, let's just say I want to stay a servant for a good long time. Aww. That's sweet. And we're still not done! There you are. I was wondering where you two went. Oh, hey, Kurochi. Great time. You want to join us for some moon gazing and chit-chat? The night's still young and we're only just getting started. Are you aware it's already nearly noon outside the simulator? It is. Oh, so the simulator doesn't automatically change time to match the clock. That explains why you ran out of topics and had to start playing word games. I thought this night was lasting an awfully long time. There's only so much two-player Go Fish you can play before you start to go a little crazy. Oh, I can't believe you two. You should be doing this sort of thing in the library. Why do you think I had the Kotatsu brought in? You're really getting used to things here, aren't you? Even as Nagiko listened, she thought to herself, oh crap, I totally lost track of time, but hey, since it looks like Kurochi wants to join us, we may as well take this to the library and keep the party going. What do you say, Kurochi? Want to invite the others to join us too? Please stop using my commentary fast to talk to me! She protests all she likes, but I can tell she's genuinely enjoying this repartee. There you are. Oh my eyes, how did she never miss with the tangerine juice? Oh, Doman. I'm so glad Nagiko is the anti-Doman weapon. And that's 2 quarts. Alrighty. So I could do Liz's. I'm not going to because my throat is getting parched. I am, however, going to see about leveling up the next servant in the line, which in this instance is going to be the quick Jeanne d'Arc Lakshmi Bai. I thought I had some foes already withdrawn. I wasn't sure, but I'm glad I didn't withdraw more. I don't even remember how I accidentally withdrew these ones. So yeah, we're gonna level up Lakshmi Bai here, and then we will be calling the stream. So that is a 1000 Lakshmi. And now it is Ember time. Bunch of embers everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Alright, that's level 40. Yes, I do have ample resources. Alright, second ascension coming up. I don't even know what her current NP is off the top of my head. I know she's a quick NP. I think she's single targets. Maybe AoE? I don't know. My appearance has changed. Not too bad, right? Even something simple as a leader's appearance can affect the morale of your allies. It's just that I've always had trouble projecting a sense of majesty. So, what do you think? Do I look like a leader now? The mantle does really give some leadership vibes. So we get the new skill, Sepai's Assault. Invincible for 1 turn, chance to restore HP, and a damage cut for 3 times for 3 turns for a single ally. Okay, so a support-based skill. It's not bad. Nope, no 5-star embers are going to be used. So I'm going to have to, after this lot, start withdrawing some 4 stars. Though the 3-star embers should be first. So back, and here. We got 100 there. Do I have any other batches of 100? No, it does not look to be so. So all the way up, and we start withdrawing these low batches here. Take those. That, your login. I accidentally took those out separately, so that's why it's so weird. That's a weird error there for the T, but I'm still going to take it. Okay. So now, probably still going to have to take out more embers, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Just trying to think. I might have some 3-star embers still in the second archive. Might is the keyword here. I would really appreciate a super great suck. Not on a... like this one, though. Thank you. Alright. This is the 3rd tier accessed. No Ascension outfit change. Still in 2nd Ascension. Again. Yes. Again. Supplying goods should be prioritized to important units. It's fine if you're doing this for some big sweeping plan of yours, but if it's not... it's time for me to lecture you on supply theory. I mean, I've got the supplies, you know. Oh, we unlocked an interlude! New interlude has been unlocked. But yeah, I mean, I got the supplies, and you're the most voted upon servant right now, so you're getting the levels. So don't complain, Lakshmi. Do not complain. Slowly, gently, slow. Slowly, gently, slow. Slowly, slowly, gently, gently, slowly, gently, slow. I'd really love a great or super success right about now. There we go, there we go. Great or super success that was. Let's-a go for the 3rd Ascension for Lakshmi Bai. Ooh, that is a very gorgeous one. The goddess's divine core has been roused. My output should increase now, but in exchange, there's no point bringing that up now. Anyway, just remember that you shouldn't rely just on me when engaging in battle. You never know what will happen. Of course, Gwalior's Resistance A. Guts for 1 time 3 turns. Decrease debuff for yourselves, but increase buff success rate for all allies. She definitely is a more support-based servant than I recall. But I really am digging this 3rd Ascension outfit. Looks awesome. I do notice she's got the little face guard there that I'm pretty sure that Jean has. Or at least it's similar to it. Okay. No 5-star Ember for you, Lakshmi. Of course, that 5-star Ember was the literal thing, a literal linchpin, so 24s. Let's get these out as well so I can store them away in my... Oh, there's a 20. Yeah, let's take out anything low so we can put it in a second archive. Yeah, that should be enough for now. Lots of foes. Lots of foes. Alright. Lakshmi. Auto select. Let's go. And we're about to unlock the final ascension. Final ascension. She looks so happy. It appears that I have reached a desirable form for you. In the end, I'm a mere human who failed at her cause and lost her life. I question why I was even called forth in the first place. I even thought I might be an ill omen for you. But then again, that may not be the case. This may have happened because somebody has given me another chance to grasp victory that I couldn't initially obtain. And that's why I'm going to make my vow once again. If something that needs to be protected is taken away, I will not tolerate it. Let's reclaim these things together, Master. And our rank up quest has been unlocked for her as well. Okay, before I do any more of that, because I do know I'm starting to get a little low on 4-star embers, let's really quickly stash away all of our 5-star embers. Actually, no, we can use the we can use the class-specific 5-star embers. I'm fine with that. It's the non-class-specific ones that I do not want to be needlessly using. And then second archived inventory. Oh, I guess I don't have any. Okay. So we will have to withdraw, make another withdrawal heal. Take the 224s and the 36. That might be enough. 123 plus about 20 from other classes might just be there. No, it's definitely there. It's definitely there. We're good. We are good. This will be level 80 Lakshmi Bai. We will then get her skills to a solid 666 across the board. And go from there to end the stream. And that was a super or great. Super, because it's not flying up. Alright. So that is Lakshmi Bai, level 80. And now it will be Lakshmi Bai skill 666. So we can officially remove her from the rank up order. Her first skill, by the way, was Charisma of Rani. Increase attack for 3 turns and increase crit strength, crit star drop rate for 3 turns, as well as increase crit strength for all allies. Not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, so with this little bit of leveling up for Lakshmi, I think it is going to be time to call this stream of FGO here. Wednesday will be Elden Ring, where we're going to be making more attempts at Radahn, who has apparently been nerfed, so it might be the last Elden Ring stream, unless there's another DLC. Please let there be another DLC. And then Friday we will be going back into FSN. I'm not gonna be streaming Frostpunk 2 simply because it's a very long game. It took me another, like, 5 hours after the initial 5 or 6 hour stream to finish that first scenario. And there's only the one scenario right now as well. I imagine there will be more released with time, but until then, I don't really want to, I don't want to rehash the same things. Maybe if I get good enough that I can do a Survivor, which is the hardest difficulty run with no deaths, I might do that, but that is for the far future. For now, I've been Soulrack Dragon. I hope you've enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out my channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Oh, she's at the very top of the list. Same name, same game, there's plenty of content for all to enjoy. But once again, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. This is the narrowest we've seen the Summon banner in quite a while. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.